Hey folks, welcome to AIverse. Have you noticed something cool lately? Content creators are mixing anime clips with AI voiceovers to share inspiring life lessons. Anime's got that universal appeal and deep philosophical vibe, making it a perfect fit for this kind of content. But you know what's tricky? Using copyrighted anime. So, I started wondering, can we make these clips with AI instead? Turns out we totally can. You can now create your own anime clips hassle-free. Guess what? You can now create anime clips with AI that are just as good, if not better, than the real deal. And the best part? It won't cost you a dime. In this video, I'm pumped to walk you through the process of making your very own AI-generated anime shorts. Let's dive in! I'm sticking with ChatGPT to whip up the scripts because it's just so darn good at it. Since these videos often draw from Stoic philosophy, I'm nudging ChatGPT to cook up scripts based on those principles. Gotta keep it modern and straightforward though. None of that lawyer talk from centuries past. I even threw in a cool quote to get the creative juices flowing. ChatGPT comes through with 5 scripts to choose from, like this one comparing life to rough sea. Profound stuff. Now, onto the voiceover. If you want to steer clear of that Siri-esque vibe, check out 11 Labs. It's hands down the most lifelike voiceover software out there. And hey, they've got a free plan with 20 minutes of voice generation a month. Once you've found the perfect voice, plug in your script and hit generate. Now, it's time to bring those anime shorts to life. This is the most fun and exciting part of the whole process. We are going to use Pika, which was also called Pika Labs in the past. They offer a sweet deal with their free plan, giving you 250 credits every month. And if you burn through those 250 credits, no worries. You'll get an extra 30 credits every day until the next month rolls around. That's kinda neat, isn't it? I've already churned out hundreds of videos using this platform. And I've gotta say, I've cracked the code for some killer prompts you can use. First things first, nail down the subject of your video. You always want to focus on the main subject of the story, which is your hero. In my script about a skilled sailor navigating rough seas, for example, picture a sailboat battling through a storm. Next up, set the scene with vivid descriptions, towering waves, flashes of lightning, pouring rain, and a brooding atmosphere. Now let's talk style. Since we're going for anime vibes, we will be using Ghibli-style animation. Since most of the fan-favorite anime are based on Ghibli studio animations, people are most familiar with it. For example, My Neighbor Totoro, Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, etc. I am sure you have watched those movies a couple of times, and for that extra touch of authenticity, always opt for hand-drawn style. Now, about the aspect ratio. Most short-form content is using 9:16 aspect ration, but we are going to use 16:9. Why, you may ask? It is because the model is trained on thousands of anime videos, and they all use 16:9. So for better results, let's use 16:9. Later, you can crop it to fit the short-form aspect ratio perfectly. Keep the frames per second at 12. It's the magic number for smooth animations. Feeling adventurous? Add some camera motion with a strength of 4 to inject some dynamism into your video. Oh, and don't forget the negative prompts. Those are your secret sauce. Start with words like ugly, distortion, deformation, blurry, and low quality. Toss in cheater for good measure, and you've got yourself a recipe for success. If something pops up in your video that you didn't ask for, just add it to your negative prompts list. Now, onto the seed number. Think of it as your personal code for each generation. Keep it the same if you like what you've got, but want a little tweak. Change it up if you're not happy with the result. Simple as that. So, let's check how our video looks right now. There is a sailboat, rain, and rough waves, but I am not quite satisfied yet. So I'm going to change the seed number and try again. You can play around with it a couple of times until you get something you really like. Either change the seed number or add to your regular or negative prompts, and you can get amazing results. Okay, so far everything looks great, and now we are almost ready to add everything together. What is the one key ingredient for a viral reel or TikTok? You guessed it right, it is the music. So, if you are creating this video for TikTok or Instagram, just find the viral music, download it, and boom, you're done. But if you are going to use these as YouTube shorts, make sure to use copyright-free music. For that, I recommend Epidemic Sound. They have the largest library of copyright-free music, so that's always what I like to use. Alright, you've got all your ingredients ready. Let's whip up some epic AI-generated anime shorts. Now, let's bring all the pieces together. To create any video, you'll need an editing software, and if you have been following my channel, you already know my top pick is CapCut. It's not only free, but super user-friendly too. In fact, this video you are watching was edited in CapCut. Of course, feel free to use any editing software you're comfortable with. since we're sticking to basic features here. Start by uploading all the files you've generated. Background music and voiceover come first on the editing timeline. Pay close attention here because your background music sets the vibe for the whole video. Ever heard of the drop or climax in a song? It's that powerful moment when the music hits its peak. Let's take a quick listen to get what I mean. Got it? Now, strategically place this peak moment just before your key message in the voiceover. Shorten the background music and slot it in at the start of the timeline. Trim off any excess by splitting the clip at the right spot. Now, it's time to add the star of the show, your generated videos. But first, tweak the aspect ratio to 9:16 for that short-form content style. Drag your videos onto the timeline, enlarge them to fill the screen, and adjust their placement till it's just right. As you listen to the voiceover, pause where you want to switch to the next clip. Trim and add the next video, rinse and repeat until your video is complete. Here's a neat trick for blending different video styles or quality levels seamlessly. Select all your clips, head to adjustments, and dial down the saturation while tweaking the brightness for that dramatic flair. Now for the finishing touch, captions. Did you know around 40% of viewers watch short-form content with the sound off or low? Captions are key to engaging this audience and boosting your chances of going viral. CapCut has amazing caption styles in their library, but we are going to try 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞. It automatically transcribes your video and adds animated captions. Talk about a time saver. While it's free to use, consider upgrading to unlock all the cool features. Plus, I've got a sweet discount code from 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 just for you guys. Check the description below for the link. Once you're set up, upload your video to 𝐦𝐨𝐵𝐞, choose your language, and hit transcribe. In no time, you'll have high-quality captions ready to roll. Play around with different styles and tweaks until you're happy. Then, hit export, download your video, and voila, you're done. Let's take a peek at the final masterpiece.
A wise man once told me, life is like steering a ship through rough seas. It's the storms and the waves that strengthen us. Like a captain who remains steady and calm when the seas get rough, we must remain calm in the face of life's challenges. Because our strength lies not in avoiding the storm, but in sailing through. Remember, calm seas never made a legendary sailor.
Whoa, that's even better than I imagined. And mark my words, we're going to see tons of these videos popping up in the months to come. Right now, they are mainly seen in the shorts featuring still images like these. But if you're among the first to master this method and get creative, you've got a golden ticket to creating viral content. Trust me, it's way more captivating and enjoyable than static images. If you enjoyed this video, show some love with a like and hit that subscribe button for more awesome content headed your way. Thanks for sticking till the end, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.